Good morning. 7 o'clock. Not quite sure if it's on the dot, but it's just about 7. Yes, 7 o'clock on the dot on Thursday, the 11th of June. How are you all? Good morning. Thank you for joining. We have one person on. 2 people on. Let's give people a few minutes. Morning, Lisa. 5 people on. Thank you for joining me. This week I have absolutely no idea what I weigh. Morning, Frida. Morning, Sarah. Morning, Kat. I haven't weighed all week. Morning, Irene. Which is, I suppose it's good in a way. Lisa lost £4. Well done. Morning, Glenys. Yeah, so I haven't weighed at all this week, so I have no idea how I've done. We're not expecting great things. I'm not going to say on plan because people don't like that terminology. I'm going to say I have been eating normally since Sunday. Morning, Penny. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday were all completely off the wall. Over sins. Just eating everything in sight. Morning, Deb. So yeah, we're not quite sure what's going to happen this week, but I don't want to focus too much on the actual scales and the weight. I want to focus on happy, positive things like restrictions loosening in the coronavirus. It's my birthday very soon. Morning, Serena. Morning, Valerie. And it's my birthday on Monday. And also my sponsored walk on Saturday. So we'll give people a couple more minutes and then we'll get on the scales and then we'll have a chat. Morning, Eileen. Morning, Sue. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Valerie. Just want to show you this. We have a Border Terrier puppy here and we have a new rug. Morning, Stephanie. So we had a cream rug down before, but now we have a lovely mauve, less shaggy effect rug. It's to match our feature wall and our cushions. What do you think? It's from Amazon, I think. There he is, looking in my pockets to see if I've got a tissue he can have. Morning, Louisa. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Irene. So that's our exciting development. Let me just clean you a bit. Thank you, Deb. Rug is lovely. Love the colour. Love the colour. Thank you. Yeah, we decided that since we have a dog, the cream rug wasn't the best of ideas. So we decided to go for a slightly different shade, and I think it brings everything out. How are you all? I'll give it another minute. I've got 24 people on. How are you all? How are you all doing? I would say I've had a good week since Sunday. It's been a more positive week. It's been busy at work. It's been busy with my volunteer role. My dad's still not well. He's had, in the past few weeks, he's had another stroke. And he's had several falls while out in the community. So yeah, things aren't going well with my dad really. So yeah, it's really, really difficult. Morning, Alison. and there's nothing really I can do because he's just so determined to be independent. He has a stroke team, involvement from the stroke team, and they are sending carers in, but he is refusing all support and help. And he's also continuing to go out into the community despite being hardly able to walk. And whenever he goes out, he falls. So I think this is the third week running where he's had a fall. He's had 3 falls, one fall per week, and it's when he goes out. I'm gonna go see Daddy. Andrew's upstairs in bed on his non-working day, so Charlie's just gone up to join him. Right then. So, let's get going. So last week I was 11 stone 6. Sorry about your dad, I'm waiting for my 11th grandchild to be born today. Oh, how exciting, Penny. Is it a planned induction or caesarean section today, or is it just the due date today? Good morning. I'm okay, Ellie, yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. 4th of June, 11 stone 6. So that's what I was last Thursday. Must be so stressful. Yeah. To be honest, it is stressful, but I'm trying not to stress about it. Because there's nothing I can do. You know, I can talk to him and tell him to stay in, or tell him to ask him to accept the help. I could even go, lockdown rules. I could break lockdown and go to his flat and do an entire week's worth of work on it, but it wouldn't really change his outlook. So anyway, morning, Debbie. Shall we go and see the scales? I've got no consultant this week because Charlie's just gone upstairs with Andrew. I'm currently looking through my kitchen bin. My 2-year-old has hidden the house keys, not locked in, so it could be worse. Oh no! And Penny's daughter is having an induction and she's having a little girl, so good luck. Parents can be very stubborn, not a lot you can do. Good luck for weighing. So I hope everything goes okay, Penny. You'll have to let us all know if you get if your daughter has a lovely baby girl today. So I'm on my own. Andrew and Charlie are upstairs. So let's get this over with. First one says 11-8. Second one says 11-8. So that looks like it's the conclusion. We'll do one more. Yes, 11-8. So that's £2 on. That is entirely expected. But it's not bad. I'm still in my zone. I haven't put too much on. And I just need to stay focused. So let's fill the weigh-in book in. It's okay, don't worry, you've done really well. Thank you, Ellie. I'm not going to make any excuses. I'm not going to go on and on about it. I'm not going to list what I've eaten. Just suffice to say that the days after weigh-in haven't been great in the past few weeks. Right, let me just think. It is what it is. Exactly, Deb. Let's just have a look at the book so we can get a picture of what's going on. So this week, 11th of June 2020, I am 11 stone 8, which is a gain of £2, with a total loss of 14 stone 13.5 pounds. So I think that's about as good as I could have expected. It's not a massive gain, too much going on. It's just a number. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to. I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm not going to overanalyze it. I know why it's happened. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm not an inspiration. I'm just going to accept it. I'm going to try not to put too much pressure on myself. I'm going to try and focus, today anyway, on having a normal eating day. £2, only a number, exactly. I'm not sure this week is going to be the greatest week, because it's my birthday. You're ready to go again, and as you say, not massive. So this Monday is my 39th birthday, Monday the 15th of June. I have tomorrow, Friday, off on holiday, because originally on Saturday I was going to be climbing Snowdon. So I booked tomorrow off to travel down to Wales. And then obviously that was I'll reply to comments in a bit. I just want to talk about this a minute. Obviously, Snowdon was cancelled or postponed due to coronavirus, but I decided to keep this Friday booked off as a holiday because Andrew said it was his non-working day. So me and Andrew are going to have a bit of a day together tomorrow. I think I'm getting a bottle of gin as a birthday present. I think he might make a cake. So, and we might order something in. I don't know yet. We'll see. All these places that are doing afternoon teas or cakes or brownies. We'll see. I'm not sure yet, but it might not be a perfect weekend. So there's not any promises for next week either. But today, I am going to aim for a normal eating day. I'm going to try not to focus on plan, off plan. I'm going to focus on normal eating. My normal way of eating today, and not go overboard. Because as I say, the weekend could be a little bit off track. So yeah, Saturday, instead of climbing Snowdon, the people taking part in the challenge are individually wanting to achieve the goal of 25,000 steps. So I am hoping to meet up with my mum on Saturday and do between 8 and 10 miles, I think it is, for 25,000 steps. We're going to go up to Bradfield again, I think. So it will be very similar to the walk that we did a couple of weeks ago, over Loxley Common to Bradfield, round the dam, perhaps back through Loxley, or perhaps retracing our steps. We'll see. And I am raising money for Mind Charity. There is a Just Giving link. I will try and make sure it's in the description box, but if it's not in the description box, it will be on my Facebook and it's on my Instagram bio. There's a link to my Just Giving page, and we are raising money for Mind. And yesterday, I haven't posted it up yet, yesterday we reached £10,000 between us all. I think there's about 50 of us or more doing it, all doing 25,000 steps in our own localities instead of climbing Snowdon. So I'm really chuffed that we've got to over £10,000. My own fund is at £120. So thank you so much to those who've donated and to those who've shared my link to publicise it. So yeah, if you do have any money to spare, we'll be really grateful if you would follow the Just Giving link. And I'm looking forward to it. Someone did point out in the comments that I need to be well planned for that day, because obviously when you do a walk, when you do a long form of exercise, you're tired, you come home, you just want to eat. So it could be that I decide I'm going to be really well planned, get something out of the freezer, or it could be that I'm driving home from mum's and I see something, some kind of takeaway open or something, and I sort of fall into that hole, but we'll see. We will see. Right, I'll catch up on comments now. I can hear them two playing upstairs. So Olive said, still in zone and you're ready to go again. As you say, not massive. Have a good day. Thank you, Olive. Jacqueline says, I feel your pain, Debbie. I'm struggling too. You're an amazing human being. You do so much for others. Stay positive. Penny says, that's the way it goes when at Target. Let your hair down for birthday, then get back on plan. Ellie says, I was meant to be going to Italy in July, which got cancelled. Irene says, have a lovely birthday. Have a great birthday, says Ellie. Sue says, I will try and do the steps, but after recovering from COVID, I can't push myself too much. But like you, booked time off and want to try and make the most of it. Sue says, do we have to start at a set time? No. In fact, you could do it before Saturday if you wanted to. As long as you have the screenshot or the proof that you've done 25,000 steps in one go, in one day, you can just submit that and that will be fine. You don't have to start at a set time. I am choosing to do mine on Saturday just because. But yeah, you can do it. You can set off at any time and you could do it before then if you wanted to. Kirsty says, that's life, isn't it? It's not really off track. It's called living and enjoying yourself within reason. Louisa says, the positive thing is you're weighing in, Debbie, because if we didn't, it would be a lot worse. Keep going, even if it's good or bad. Enjoy your weekend. Hi, Hayley. Lovely to catch you. Alison, sounds like a lovely weekend in store starting from tomorrow. Have a great time and a fab birthday. Lisa says you're an inspiration. Hayley says, my dogs can't hear you on your phone. Morning, Jasmine. Enjoy your birthday celebrations, especially the gin. And Jasmine says, love your videos. Well, thank you very much. Hi, Margaret. Let's just have a little drink. So, yeah, like I said, I seem to be surfing around this 11 stone 7 mark. And at the moment, I'm happy with that. I have been trying in quotation marks, to get back to Target since after Christmas. And I've never really got rid of this £7. My target is 11 stone. But I am not going too far the other way either. So I'm actually quite happy with that result. But I would like to have a good day today and break this pattern. I am struggling between Thursdays and Sundays, as I said in my catch-up video. That does appear to be my time when I eat more than I would normally. I gained £2, Margaret, so I'm currently sitting at 11 stone 8 with a total weight loss of 14 stone 13.5 pounds. So yeah, I have been struggling a bit with the Zoom meetings. I've missed a couple. And I'm not quite as much in touch with my consultant or my group as I might have been previously. But this video is kind of my group when I reflect on what I've done in the week, and have a good chat about it. And then the Zoom is just kind of a repeat of that. But yeah, hopefully it won't be too long till we're all back together again. Sue's. Do you like to be called Sue, or do you prefer Susan? Sue Parker. I also raised £120. The walk should help us burn a few pounds. Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But don't pin too much on it, because it's mostly about the eating. It's mostly about the consistency. And I haven't really been having the consistency. I think what's helping me stay around this weight is that I am eating normally between Sunday and Thursday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm maybe eating a bit more than I should, but I'm managing to keep a hold on it. But we'll see. I'm going to try a little harder today to break the pattern. Margaret says, I weigh later today. Some of you ladies amaze me. Without the bravery of such as you, half of us would be in losing weight. So I'll just show you what I'm wearing before I put my dressing gown on. Put the weigh-in book away for another week. So I've just got a Primark pink t-shirt on and leggings. That's what I weighed in. Get this on. There, we can be nice and cosy now. And Charlie's back downstairs to cause trouble. Let's have a look. Sue says, could you have walked Snowdon before your weight loss? I very much doubt it. I very much doubt it. Kirsty says, you are right, Debbie, it's definitely the food. 25,000 steps burns around 1,000 calories, not enough to even burn a pound. Ellie says, how long will it take you to walk that long? How much money was raised? As a group, we've raised over £10,000. I'm going to be putting a post up at some point today to say that we've reached over 10,000. And myself personally, I think it's £120 or £130 I've raised personally. As to how long it will take, taking into account rest breaks for a drink and a biscuit, a drink and a picnic, I think it'll take about 7 or 8 hours. I think when we went last time and we did 28,000 steps, when I did that walk last time, it was between about 10 and 3 o'clock, something like that. He's got my slipper. He's got the slipper. Can I have it back, please? I want my breakfast. Have you weighed? Yes, I've weighed. I'm 11 stone 8, so I gained £2 from last week. I'll go and show you my breakfast. I'm trying to remind you how far you have come exactly. Right, I'll get my slipper back later. Look. Oh, you can't see. One slipper on, one slipper lost. Wish I had Charlie's energy at this time of the morning. So today's breakfast is Oatibix flakes again. Oatibix flakes with red berries. 40 grams of that is a Healthy Extra B. banana and custard yoghurt, and the last of my fresh strawberries this week. There's only 3 there, which means there isn't a lot, but there's some. And a coffee when I've boiled the kettle, made with skimmed milk. So breakfast is Healthy Extra B and half a sin for the yoghurt. So a £2 gain this week, but still around what I say is my zone at the moment. I currently weigh 11 stone 8. Thank you so much for joining me. My Just Giving link, we are raising money for Mind charity. I will be walking 25,000 steps on Saturday to raise money for Mind. Just Giving link in the description, and there'll be links also on my Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you very soon.